No, it's not. 22! Hey! Two little ducks. Question about the Cabinet Office. Right, Dave.
Okay.
The Cabinet Office briefing room A, Cobra. A meeting of Cobra, that sounds really fancy. It's Cabinet Office briefing room A, has been turned into a roller disco. As often happens, leaving all of the stationery for that room redundant. Oh no! Now, so what are we going to do with the stationery? What are we going to do? We're going to use it. We're going to use it for something else. So we need to find another use, another thing that will use that same acronym. Something with Cabinet Office in it, because it's going to stay in the building. This isn't a wasteful government, after all. So given that they're going to use it in the same building, and the CO of Cobra remains, what is the fourth best new use for the BRA acronym? What's the fourth best use for a bra? Catapult, I reckon. No.
The Cabinet Office British Rimming Association. So every year now, I've worked this out.
Right.
Every year we send a delegation of citizens, which are chosen at random, like jury service, to the four corners of the world, where they will rim our counterparts.
Okay.
Right? So it's like, Dave, are you around to open the end of year reports next week? No, sadly I'm not. I'm going to be in Sweden.
I'm going to be part of Cobra.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Sweden, where I'm going to be licking the clinkers off helmets. A pipe fitter welder from Dusseldorf.
Licking the clinkers.
Right?
It's like jury service.
It's like jury service. Right? And the thing is, Rob, this, in a way, this can only be a good thing, can't it? Because how can you have an isolationist view of the world when you've gone round rimming ambassadors from other
I think I'd be angry
I disagree, because like, you can imagine, right, gangs of football hooligans lining up at the next football tournament, right? And then you know when they do that kind of come on, and then we're all about ready to go in,
and then suddenly recognise someone.
Yeah, and then it's just like, hold, is that Francois? That's Francois. But I was rimming him, and you know what, guys? He's all right. He told me when he was going to fart and everything. Francois, and you know what I mean?
I'm not going to. I won't cut you deep, mate.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, right, and we don't know yet whether it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but if we had a British Rimming Association, maybe, just maybe, we wouldn't have voted Brexit. Maybe we'd have just been a bit more. Yeah, it's the world, man. You know what I mean?
British Rimming Association.
Yeah, you know, rimming for peace.
It kind of makes.
Rimming against racism.
It kind of makes. I mean, bearing in mind what the briefing room A has been turned.
The human centipede, right, is actually a metaphor for inclusion. Because one of them was like an immigrant, wasn't he?
Yeah. I bet you that is exactly what Tom Six meant when he was writing and directing that arty piece of cinema. You see that one there. You've kind of took me by surprise there. You've kind of taken me by surprise. Even though I'm currently dropping my monocle, it's no time for bad English, poor English. Oh my god. Yeah, it kind of makes the logical, given what's happened to the Cabinet Office briefing room A. It kind of puts the British Roller Academy.
Now, are they having a roller disco, or is it roll shutters?
Oh no, it's for the disco. It's making sure that everybody's good at doing it before they go dancing.
Oh, cool.
Otherwise, what's the point? But I mean, I kind of think that. I mean, that's not exactly exclusive. I mean, if you've got anything against sequins, you're going to have a problem with it. Probably would still vote Brexit.
I came up with the. Of course, you could have like the British Racing Association. You could have the British Radio Association, and then
British Radiation Association.
Then I realised you could have.
Why did you not put a? Why is he looking it up now?
You could have the British Rabbi Association.
Are you gonna?
You could have the British Rabbit Association. You could have the British Rabble Association. Yes, Rob, I've got a dictionary and it's got an R in it. You could have the British Race Association. What?
You're spoiling the illusion.
Believe me, they knew that's what we did.
I didn't. My ancestors bear this out.
Then I realised I'm getting stuck on the British and the Association. So then I come up with Brighton Radio Amateurs.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you see the problem.
No, you imagine
they've got to travel up every time.
They have got to travel up every time, but also, can you imagine if you had to go out drinking with the Brighton Radio Amateurs? It'd be a fun place for cocktails, wouldn't it? Jesus. But then, right, then I came up with, if we change, instead of going for a place named British Brighton, Bridlington, I was playing with at one point, if we went to Bebop.
The Bebop
right?
Radio.
So, well, this was easy. I started off at first with the Bebop Reclamation Advocates, right? So this was the government basically bringing in legislation which meant if you were a bailiff, whenever you were taking goods, you had to do it while dancing.
Right, okay, now I'm for that. I vote for that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then I thought, hang on, all of a sudden, putting Bebop at the start makes everything awesome. Bebop Radio Amateurs on there.
So the Cabinet Office Bebop Real Ale.
Oh, what?
Well, I just put
What?
Cabinet Office for Brewing Real Ale. I put so it's like Camera, but not. It's down in that there London. The government are brewing real ale. I mean, it would probably taste of privilege.
It would taste of privilege and be London centric.
But if you could get hold of some,
But
you're set.
There'd be like a little bit of a Northern Irish tint to it.
Yeah, oh, there would.
Bit of Guinness almost.
There'd be something.
That's not from Northern Ireland.
It's not.
I'm just upsetting the entire continent. It's not a continent.
It's not. Just stop. just leave it. Right.
Oh God.
Given that it's where all the politicians are, the Cabinet Office, the Cabinet Office for briefly recovering alcoholics.
Ah, yeah.
So it's a sort of a relapse room. So you go there, you're alright for a bit, and then but there's a bar.
You know what? Apparently,
it's a rehab room with a bar. Kind of redundant.
You know, a normal MP's on just over £70,000 a year with an unlimited expenses account, and you can't expect them to live on that. I mean,
No,
come
of
on.
course.
So they have a subsidised bar at the House of Commons because you can't expect them to pay full price for beer
When they've only got £70,000.
Oh no, come on.
Good lord. How could they possibly afford a pint of beer at London prices?
I know. When they're only on that.
I've been to that there, London, and given that I'm not on £70,000 a year, I wasn't allowed to drink at all.
But apparently, like a gin and tonic in the House of Commons bar is like £1.
Oh, I have never wanted to be a politician more.
You would never get me out of there.
The Cabinet
If they had
Office.
subsidised kebabs.
The Cabinet Office for the benefit of rich aristocrats. I think they've already got one of those rooms though. Most of those rooms.
The Bebop rich aristocrats.
On
there?
They haven't got that room.
On there?
The Cabinet Office for building rudimentary androids. It's set in the past, but then so is most of the government.
But then again, the Bebop rudimentary androids. On there?
Dancing androids. That's right. Okay.
It works, doesn't it?
It works with most of them. The Cabinet Office, bafflingly, religious atheists, or for the just in cases. They're religious, but they're also atheists.
Hold on now, you're a religious atheist.
You're an agnostic, you're just in case. Just in cases, you're sort of on the fence, you're like, basically, it's like what it is you don't believe in any of it, but your mom does, and you're worried about her.
That was very much about you, wasn't it?
You don't want to upset her. It's something she holds dear, and you think, well, it's better. You know what? I'd have a Cabinet Office room for that. Just rather than upsetting my mum.
Fortunately, my mum's a heathen.
British Rowing Association near a river. Why not?
Bebop Rowing Association.
Will you stop? Bebop and Rocksteady Association.
Oh, what?
So you've got your anthropomorphised warthogs and rhinoceri in there, if you've got them. I mean, those specific ones is I think is what I'm saying.
I've never bebopped.
The
I feel I should.
the Cabinet Office for the best rave albums.
Bebop rave albums?
It's not a thing. That is not.
I think I've just invented a new musical genre.
You know what? How would that go?
No idea.
Do it now, come on. The people are waiting.
I've no idea. I'm not the musician round here. You are.
I'm not a musician.
Well, you're a singer.
I am.
How would it be sung?
I don't know. the Cabinet Office bad racism apologies. So it's like, I know I called him see, I've got to say these words now.
No,
you know.
But a bebop racism apology.
I didn't know. Bad racism apologies. It's for people who haven't come up with any justification for why they were racist. That is to say, racists. Like,
but
he came over here.
If you bebop racist,
he came over here. Stop it! He came over here and they were taking our jobs, and that's why I've got a problem with him. And it's not enough. It's not enough. Oh, I thought it was enough. I thought I just did. I don't understand his culture. I don't understand why he looks different to me. That's why. Oh, that's not good enough either. Okay. I don't. Right.
I was talking.
His language is confusing to me. I've turned into Michael Caine.
I went over to her on the dance floor. I was giving her a bit of the mashed potato. He came in with his bebop. You know what I mean? You just don't need that in this country, do you? Bebop, racist apologists.
No, you got an apology for it. I'm sorry, I got a bit carried away when he came over to me in the disco.
Yeah.
And he was doing these moves that I didn't like. So I called him some names, and now I'm sorry.
What's your fourth?
The
This isn't your fourth.
The blinding reflection arrangement. Cabinet Office blinding reflection arrangement. So you walk into the room and all it is a series of mirrors and a skylight.
Where you bebop?
There's no bebop. You walk in. If your fourth has got bebop in it, I'm gonna fling that over there. So you better memorise it and put it down.
It's not got bebop in.
It's a blinding reflection arrangement, and it's like I say, no bebop. There's no bebop in it. That'd be Cubba Bobra.
And that's supposed to dissuade me.
No.
You know what? I don't think the Cobra meetings would have the same kind of impact.
If they were Cubba Bobra. Doesn't work. But yeah, all it would be is you open the door and you go, oh God, hang on, whoa, close the door, leave it alone. Some mirrors. It's like the end of the legend.
It's not the end of Legend.
It's like the end of Legend.
What's your fourth?
Not the film with Tom Hardy. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm on about young Tom Cruise and Tim Curry.
Tim Curry
dressed as a devil. Don't know why I've gone that way again.
Directed by Ridley Scott, wasn't it?
The Being Random archive. For all those times, let's stop it. For all those times. So if ever you couldn't remember all those times that Jonty was a bit zany, you could go in there and have a look at all the times that Jonty was a bit zany whilst dancing to bebop.
Yeah. Or you feel your bebop's a bit samey. You go along and you say, how can I randomise up my bebop?
All I'm saying is, it'd be a place for putting all those people, the being random people. Oh, I'm so random. Stop it. Go look away.
Ask me what my fourth is.
What is your fourth, Dave? Easy, it's bebop, innit?
It's the Bebop Rimming Association. You would have to probably be multi-floors.
You thought of...
It'd be like being on the set of the Muppets.
You basically thought of two answers and then put your pen down, didn't you?
I felt my job there was done. No matter what I came up with, when you put the word bebop at the start of it, it's just
Everything-
works.
everything
I'd
was
go
better.
to that.
Well, it's interesting. We've got an Accord. No, we have not.
Oh, right.
No.
Of all the millions of combinations, we've got a chord.
No. I was gonna go with the broadly redundant admin room because that pretty much summarises most of the government.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
The broadly redundant admin room, cabinet office, broadly redundant admin room, and then I remembered, like I say, Cobra. It'd be a good place for Mr. Miyagi's enemies to train, wouldn't it? Just Cobra.
So what does he stand for?
Cobra?
Oh,
Cobra Kai karate?
Yeah, but so it doesn't stand. Oh, I'm confused. Right. So in summation,
So, in summation.
I want to see what you're going to say here because I don't know what you picked.
In summation, the Cabinet Office briefing room A has been turned into a roller disco, rendering all the stationery usable for that room redundant. However, as it's all going to be used in the same building, the Cabinet Office, what could it be used for that would allow you to make use of the remaining acronym BRA? Dave, the fourth best acronym for the acronym COBRA, given that it's going to be in the same room but it's not going to be used for the Cabinet Office briefing room A anymore, is the Broadly Redundant Association. We've all learned a lot there. We've learned specifically that Dave has a fixation with two things, three things if you include them being in association.
Thing is, I've never done either.
Well, I know a guy that can fix it for you to do at least one of them. His name's Big Ron. And he can
bebop like a mofo.
He's the Midlands best bebop instructor. Yeah, he is. He loves rimming too.
Tell everyone to like, subscribe, and comment.
Does. No, you don't need to now, do I? I don't
no.
need to. So yeah, do what he said because he's a Stentorian authority figure as always, and he likes the taste of bumhole. Apparently, he doesn't know. He never tried it.
Never tried
it. Oh, it's not exactly Moorish, gotta tell you. I mean,
I'm not going back for seconds.
you know what though? Right, what I don't understand about it is, to make it pleasurable for both people, surely one of you has got to have had a good old wash. I'm talking a proper squirty bottle up there, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you've done that,
Because you are not bebopping with someone who's dirty. Hey! You say I was talking about the dancing and not the ringing. It's classic pull back and reveal.
subversion of expectation. So like, subscribe. I can't believe my question, I've been associated with this nonsense. As opposed to all that serious discourse that we've had. So like, subscribe, shut up. Like, subscribe, and comment, and please don't, just overlook this, just please. And please join us on the 24th.
14th.
No, this is the 14th. Please join us on the next 4th day. Please join us in 10 days' time.
I like it.
For the next episode of Let's Come In, where hopefully we've got a more coherent question. Anyway.
Oh.
Bye!